Alrighty, so we've got two. This is not creature. There aren't enough creatures. These vials. And we would keep it with 6 if one of these vials weren't here. So I think we'll keep it. Boop, boop, boop. I'm glad my mic's working this time. I was gonna play Vault, but it doesn't really matter. Sorry I was a few minutes late tonight, guys. Okay, Aaron Mesa. So that put us in Naya. So likely Zoo. Well, no, I mean, yeah, it's probably Zoo or like Zoo Burn type thing, maybe. Yay, we got another Mutavault. It's just Burn? And why does it say that my stream title is Dust? Because I totally changed it to Merfolk. I guess it's true. I gave up a free mulligan. I don't know. Okay. Noted. Okay, Aether Vial, yes. Alright, so now Mutavault, Silver Gill, Reveal Curse Catcher, because we're going to vial them in. Alright, and then pass the turn, and hold our instep pin. I just went to Naya because last night I played someone who was Naya, Zoo, Burn. So I jumped back to that deck. So here we're still in red-white. That Foothills, they would have gotten something with green if they're in Naya though. Well, those Aether Vials get a lot more, become much more useful. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Vial helps with the Eidolon, but I couldn't have countered it with Curse Catcher, so. Alright, I'm gonna trade here, I think. I got another land. Did I put it down? Did I miss something? Thank you. Okay. Attacks. I think we block. Dinner was yummy. I made fried ham and cheese and steamed broccoli and cauliflower. It was really good. Okay. Instep pin. Okay. Yes. Oh, goody. Okay, so we have Mana to Place Spreading Seas and Aether Vial. Hi, Zed! Oh, I shouldn't even play the Vial. So if I play Mutavault, I can then swing with both of them next time. Alright, so we'll play Mutavault. And we will Violin. So yes. Thank you. Hello. Okay, this is the new one. I know. But by the time I realized that I had already tapped my files, it was too late. Alright, and so I'm holding Spell Pierce if I need it, but we can pass the turn. Ugh. Lightning Helix targeting the Lord. Curse Catcher that. I think I Curse Catch that. Curse Catch is better than Pierce. Hi, MTG Press! MTG bot got confused by you saying hi. Yeah, that stopped a 6-point swing. That was important. We get this game on our turn anyway. And we would probably not have if we hadn't Curse Catchered the Helix. No blocks. Alright, so we're rolling the Vial up for Reejerey, and then we'll be able to attack Lord for 3, Mutavault each for 4. It's lethal. Alright. Alright, island here. Creature. Hey.
Hey.
I really don't think I should have pierced it. I don't think it would have made a difference.
It's a tighter play. You won without it, but it's a tighter play.
Okay. He says it's a tighter play.
Because... Yeah.
Alright, okay.
I mean, there's no reason to hold it back now. Might as well just file.
File now.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. You have to declare attacks.
Team Tight Goose.
Well, you don't want your place to be loosey-goosey, do you?
I can't. Alright, that should be game 1. Alright, so we got game 1 against Burn. Sweet. Against sideboarding. Okay. So, just remember we can't afford Vapor Snag. Generally not worth it, I think. Or is it good? Is Snag good?
Most of their creatures have haste, so it doesn't
Right.
tell you much.
Most of them have case. That's what I was thinking. So,
You want Pierces or
Master of Waves is
Tidebinders?
great. We want Spell Pierce.
And Tidebinder.
Tidebinder, and then we have to take out.
Chalice.
I don't have Chalice online.
This is where you talk about what you would bring in if you have your paper deck.
But I don't, so I should play with what I have, right?
You should play with what you have, and also talk about what you'd bring in.
Okay, well, yes, Tidebinder locks down. He's got all of his red creatures, so it'll just tap one down so it can't do anything, especially one with prowess. It's very handy. Alright, this Aether Vial is super handy. Alright, we got one card to cut.
I just got a Readery.
I think I cut a Reachery here.
Oh,
Cause we,
Siege is amazing.
oh crap! Siege! We want Monastery Siege.
For Readeries.
And that keeps our curve not too high. One Reacher is fine, but we want to keep these Master of Waves. Thank you, Sadiqa. Alright, so 60 cards, let's go. I have Chalice on paper, but I would have brought that in against Burton for sure and played it on one. I'd love to win the Pro Tour, that'd be awesome. A little unrealistic right now, but not something that I couldn't do if I really wanted. I mean, I could try and do okay at least. Um, those
Draw all the cards.
images. I mean, yeah, we can image Silvergill and draw cards, so that's pretty good. I will keep this. Okay, Sacred Foundry. Surprise, surprise.
Burn flies fast as hell.
Yes, Burn is really fast. Alright, so Spreading Seas is on top. I mean, yeah, this is turn like 0 for me, so I can't do anything. Alright, so Island. We're holding up Spell Pierce.
Cast it with abandon.
Another Sacred Foundry. Yeah. So with Monastery Siege, we almost always choose dragons, especially in these kinds of scenarios. I really like Monastery Siege. It's a great addition to this deck.
Makes bolt 3 mana.
Yeah, it makes a bolt cost 3, which is crazy sauce. Harbinger is coming up next. That's not fantastic either. Okay.
So, I would play a blue source, personally, because then you open yourself to being able to hold Harbinger and Spell Pierce at some point.
Okay. So I could either play blue here, and either way I'm playing Silvergill, almost for sure. I think that's what the play is. Um, or I could play the Mutavault, but I think I want the double blue down so that if I draw an island next time, I can play Harbinger and hold up Spell Pierce. So we're gonna try that. Um, Mesmer 00 or 00. Thank you.
Luckily, you got a Merfolk to cast Silvergill off of.
Oh yeah, I did just draw my Merfolk to cast Silvergill. That would have been bad. I missed that actually. So Harbinger was a better draw than I thought he was.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have to have a Phantasmal Goblin guide.
Oh, a Phantasmal Goblin Guide?
I mean, that would have been your fallback if you didn't draw Merfolk.
I mean, yeah, I guess that would have been acceptable. And we got our blue, so that's good for next time. Lightning Helix. And I don't have Spell Pierce up. Okay.
Better not bring the silver gill in your face.
Yeah, much better with Silver Guild in my face.
The funny part is, if that was a phantasmal image, he wouldn't have gained the life. Because the target would have sacrificed it and the spell would have been countered.
Oh, that is funny. Okay, so if that had been a phantasmal image, when the spell targeted it, he'd be gone. There'd no longer be a valid target, so the spell would have been countered.
So he wouldn't have gained a life.
So he would not have gained that life. 3 damage to me. Go ahead and empty your hand.
Well, actually, you should really wait until you get... Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, yeah, that's bad. But, you know, it was good. Theoretically, better for us for him to empty his hand. I'm hitting okay.
Don't hit okay too many times. Is the keyboard dead?
Maybe. Maybe the keyboard died. That'd be bad. I think I can plug it in. Hold up. Ooh, it's glowing again! Yay!
So do we copy the Eidolon then, or is that just really, really bad for us?
Copying the Eidolon? We wouldn't be able to play anything else, and we don't have Aether Vials, so... Why doesn't the keyboard glow when I put my hands over it anymore?
I don't know.
That makes me sad. Curse Catcher. I mean, I could copy his Eidolon and play
I
defense.
think that's the right thing to do.
Then if he tries to do anything, he's gonna lose 4 life.
Essentially, that's the only spell you're casting, and then every spell costs you 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay,
Play,
so
play a Mutavault.
Mutavault.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, okay. He's one in a blue. Blue, colorless, phantasmal image. We're gonna copy the Eidolon. Yes, that happens. Okay. Eidolon.
This is the craziest plan ever.
This is ridiculously silly. I don't want to play Harbinger because I'll take damage from that Eidolon and I can't afford it.
Yeah, he's winning in the race right now.
He's definitely got the race.
But you made him think. So now you can trade Eidolon for Eidolon.
I think we trade Eidolons so I can play my other stuff.
Yep.
Sweet.
He realized that having 2 Eidolons, that was really bad, so he's willing to make that trade.
Okay, let's go blocks. Okay. But now we did give him the rest of his turn with 3 mana.
But you have Spell Pierce. So if you try the 2
But
cards...
we do have Spell Pierce, so that helps. Instep. What are those 3 cards in his hand? Alright, so we have Harbinger, which can bounce the guide, but it's got haste anyway.
I think you need Curse Catcher, Phantasmal Curse Catcher, hold up Spell Pierce.
You think I need... Okay.
Or...
Not Lord? Okay, the option's probably Curse Catcher, and then Phantasmally and copying a Curse Catcher, or Lord. I think maybe Curse Catcher...
land.
Well, play land first. I think maybe playing the Curse Catcher and copying it with this Phantasmal image is better because the next time I can hit for more with the Lord.
But then you can't trade with the Eidolon, which is bad.
Well, the Eidolon's gone. Do you
I'm
mean the
sorry,
Goblin
the
Guide?
Goblin Guide, yeah. You want to be able to kill that.
Right.
So
And
actually,
so I need Curse Catcher and Lord if I'm going to kill or trade with this Goblin Guide.
or you need Harbinger.
Or Harbinger. But I cannot hold up Spell Pierce if I play Harbinger and Curse Catcher.
But you can play Harbinger and hold up Spell Pierce and Mutavault blocks, both.
Okay. I don't know. So he's saying I could play Harbinger and hold up both Spell Pierce and or Mutavault blocks, but holding up both of them.
How many cards are in his hand?
He's got 3 cards in hand.
How much of it do you think is burn?
Very little, if any. I don't
Uh,
think much of it's burned because he hasn't used it.
I mean, he waits to your end step. I think all of it's burn. They play their creatures first. Burn is their reach.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think you need.
All the curse catchers. I'm gonna do all the curse catchers.
Okay. It leads to no good blocks, is my only problem.
At least no good blocks, but this guy only hits for 2, and the burn in his hand is what we're more scared of. Or I could copy the Goblin Guide
I like that.
and then trade with it.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
Because, yeah, that gives you a 2 power blocker and lets you hold spell
Yeah,
pierce.
image the guy. So
That's
H.
the whole.
Henson thinks that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's the whole problem we were trying to solve, was getting a thing that'll trade with Goblin Guide and holding spell pierce.
Alright, so I'm not attacking with my Hasty Goblin.
Right.
Okay. So F4. Which deck is bad, mine or theirs? He is going to attack with it.
Mm-hmm. Which means you get to block with it.
So I got Curse Catcher coming up. That's handy.
This means you're pulling ahead.
Yeah, I think this means that I'm doing better. Just hit the wrong button. So this is our attack phase. Move on, blocks.
Phantasmal Image is now Doomblade.
Phantasmal Image is now Doomblade. Okay. Arid Mesa.
They're making fun of burn.
Yeah, they are. Hmm. Searing Blaze. 1 damage to target player with or landfall. 3 to player and 3 to.
So,
So 3 to player and 3 to creature.
because it has 2 targets, just sacking Curse Catcher will not counter it. But I would actually sack Curse Catcher. If he pays for it, then spell pierce it. You can't take the 3.
Yeah, I can't take the 3, so I'm going to curse catch it. He'll presumably pay for it, and then he won't be able to pay for spell pierce, which will like fully counter it. There we go. Thank you, sir. We know we're drawing a curse catcher next time. He did pay the curse catcher. They're obviously not the best burn player because they probably should have seen that. But I almost missed it too, so. So there's 3 damage. I can't do anything about this one. Okay. So I can play Curse Catcher and attack with Mutavault. That still lets me hold up Spell Pierce, which I don't have, but I can pretend I have.
Don't bluff with what you don't have. You have to turn this game around. You have to win it before he draws lethal burn.
What? You can't. You're speaking too fast for my headphones.
You have to turn this game around. You can't afford to bluff. You have to kill him before he draws into lethal burn. So
Okay.
I would do Curse Catcher Lord.
Okay, he's saying I don't have time to bluff. I need to kill him before he draws into burn, which is probably the right choice. So I'm gonna do Curse Catcher and then Lord of Atlantis.
Or yeah, you could seize first and hope to draw land.
I could have done Spreading Seas, but if I didn't draw a land, I could not have played my Curse Catcher, which was my only counter magic, and I needed him on the field.
No, you couldn't have played your lord. You mean?
Well, I could have played that instead of the Lord, I guess. Players
Surrender.
can't gain life this turn. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Deals 3 damage to target player.
Yep, you can't do anything about it.
Swift Spear. So he's going to attack for his last point, or try to.
No, he would have played it first for the prowess trigger.
Oh yeah, the prowess trigger.
He's basically saying if you attack and don't leave up good blocks, you die.
Right.
So I would spreading seas here.
Alright, so let's Spreading Seas. Try to get a land.
Actually, try to get counter magic.
Or counter magic. Mutavault. Alright, so I have to leave up blocks for the Swift Spear
And a hasty creature.
and a potential hasty
So
creature,
I would play
depending on
lord.
what he draws.
I would play lord and swing with curse catcher.
Alright, so I'm going to play my Mutavault because I haven't played land for turn. Cast Lord. I'm going to swing Curse Catcher with Island Walk and hold up both of my lords to block with in case he gets a hasty guy. So combat. This is a tough game.
Burn's not an easy matchup.
Burn's pretty challenging matchup. We were pretty lucky to get game one, actually.
Yes.
Tap for blue. Aw, crap, it's blue.
Did they just do it?
Huh?
Did they just try to tap it?
I think so.
Ah, crap. Okay, then
Lava
that was my
Spike, 3
mistake.
damage to target player.
I mean, you have to try to curse catch it.
So he drew Burn, which is what he needed to do to win. He was dead on board if he didn't draw a Burn spell. But he drew Burn spell because, he's playing Burn. Go figure, they play Burn spells. Alrighty, so I still think we have the right side. We're
Nope.
playing.
You should take out spreading seas. They're way too slow.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Spreading Seas is much too slow. Thank you. Uh, so this Rejuries can come back.
I mean, you're better off with other things.
I mean, I don't have other things. I've got Swan Song, Vapor Snag, Rejury, Dismember, Spreading Seas, and Tech Edge.
Dismember is better.
Dismembers.
You took 8 damage from a Goblin Guide that game.
Yeah, I guess I took 8 damage from that Goblin Guide. Alright, I still have one more card to bring in.
Probably Vapor Snack.
I mean, Snag's not as good because of haste, but
It saves you from
it
a Goblin
saves me a
Guide.
turn.
And maybe even those over Rejury?
I mean, I don't know that Vapor Snag is better than Rejury. Rejury lets me hit harder.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm gonna go with Rejury. Hi there, Smoky One. Yes, please. Oh. If this hand had more of a curve going up, this double Master of Waves is really nice.
But you can't.
But I cannot keep this hand. I cannot really keep this one either. I got the Spell Pierces to hold off for until I draw a land.
It's so tough.
I do have the the scry rule.
Ask chat.
Because I have 2 cards to theoretically get a land, and I have 1 in 3 cards in my deck as a land.
Ask chat.
Do you guys have a preference?
You're on the play,
I am on the play.
so you only get one look.
I get 1 look, and if it's not a land, I drop it to the bottom, and then I get a card. What do y'all think? I know it's bad right now. I don't have a lot of the cards online that I would like.
Everyone says keep.
Keep. Okay, we'll keep it. Not a land, so we're going to put it on the bottom. Thanks, guys. Alright. Island. Go. It is kind of risky. But probability says that by turn 3 we should get that second land because 1 in 3 cards on top of my library should be a land. I mean, obviously it's probability, but Spell Pierce. Yeah, it is better than going to 5.
Island.
Come on, Island.
All the spell pierces.
No, I have 4.
Okay.
No, actually, I only have 3.
All the spell pierces.
Maybe. Actually, I think I might have 4 in my online deck, but I want to be running 3. I don't know. Your turn.
Luckily, they've got a spell heavy hand, so spell pierces are okay.
I mean, if they bolted on turn 1, they don't have the creature creature, like, that's not the route that they're going for with the hand that they got. Hi, Pinhead! Who wants to bet that's an Eidolon? Yeah. I can counter that, right? It's a non-creature? Oh, no, it is a creature also. It said it's enchantment, so I just didn't read the rest of it, okay? Jeez. Alright. So now what do? Do I play into these? Even if I could play Silvergill, I'll take 2, but he won't attack with the Eidolon because I will trade with it.
That's fine.
So I think that's the plan. I take 2 for this
And then you prevent 2 every turn.
Silvergill, and I'm going to show the Lord. But I can prevent the 2 every turn by taking 2 now. And we got a retreat. Okay. It's good if we get another land. Well, this is 3 or less, so it's not. I was thinking it was less than 3 for some reason. Go ahead. Searing Blaze, so he's gonna do 3 damage to Silvergill and 3 damage to me.
Yep.
That's a problem.
Yep.
Alright, well that sucked. That's rough. Tired already, guys. It's only like 8 o'clock. kinda could. Yes, we did. This is game 3.
So here I would probably play Harbinger to bounce,
Harbinger will bounce it
and then
and
spell
then
pierce.
block it, and then I can play Pierce. Okay. I don't like this though. I really don't like Eidolon.
Oh yeah, it rocketed burn to tier 1.
Yeah, it brought Burn all the way up to tier 1. It's really a hard card to play against. And then yes, we want to do this. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. We're already at 8 life. That's really rough. They're capable of a turn 4 kill right now. In theory, if they got the right cards. Untapped Foundry
Huh.
for a Helix. Oh, hey! You guys almost. Thank. Yeah!
Puka trade's cool.
Puka Trade's awesome. You're welcome. Well, Boros Charm. Well, I can't let that happen with unless he spends the rest of his mana. 4 damage is really tough.
And if he spends Restless Mana, then he's no Eidolon.
Right, he spends the rest of his mana, he can't play Eidolon, and he can't play any other burn spells to get up and over my head. Alright, so I take 4. But I don't take 8. So that helps.
So you can Lord and hold up Spell Pierce.
Alright, so we can Lord and hold up Spell Pierce.
And swing.
Swing for 3. Go ahead. This chair is really uncomfortable tonight.
You sat it all day.
That might be why. Can you hand me the scratchy thing so it's like my feet are on the ground? Yes, I'm using a kitty scratch board thing, like one of those cardboard ones, so that my feet actually touch the ground when I'm sitting in a chair. Yes, that's what's happening right now. Boros Charm?
That's lethal.
He's gonna pay for it, and it'll be lethal. Alright, well, good game, Burn. Maybe it was just really dead because it's glowing now. I think I really killed the keyboard. Alright, well, Burn is a hard matchup, and they earned their win. So, that's okay.